10 o'clock, and as promised, here we are. Good morning and Merry Christmas. I hope you all had a beautiful Christmas. I hope you're still celebrating. I hope that you have set the books down and that you are enjoying the celebration of the Christmas season, because teaching your children to celebrate is part of their education, I promise you. So as many of you know, I'm part of an Eastern Catholic church, and we have a greeting this time of year. We say, starting Christmas Day, we say, Christ is born, and the response is, glorify him. So I'd like to just send that out there to all of you. Christ is born. Glorify him. For Christmas, I got, as a gift, I got a haircut. So that makes me very, very happy. I like it when we get haircuts, as all you mamas can out there relate. But I gifted to myself something that I have wanted my whole life. I've wanted it for myself and for the sake of my children and for the sake of my husband. And now I want it for the sake of all you other homeschoolers out there. And that is, I got for myself a mentor and life coach. And I think that there's always been kind of this idea that, well, I'll get a life coach when I'm successful. Until I realized all of a sudden one day that, wait a minute, you get a life coach to become successful. You don't wait until you're successful to get a life coach. So, but I want to tell you something, because this is important for all you homeschoolers out there and for what we do here at Sophia Homeschool. Because here at Sophia Homeschool, we are all about teacher training, right? We are about teaching parents how to teach their children. And one of the fundamental things about this preparation, about being the prepared adult, when you take into your responsibility the education of your children, you can't give what you don't have. And so a friend of mine who I have respected and I have looked up to for 10 years at least, she has created a mission called The Art of Being a Woman. And out of this, she developed a master class, which is the Woman's School. And in this Woman's School, it's beautiful what she has laid out. She teaches not only basic life skills. I mean, how many people do we know right now who have gone into becoming a parent and don't even know how to manage their own home? They don't know how to use a grocery store. I mean, there's some really basic life skills that are lacking in our generation. And there's some basic life skills about managing your time, about managing your home, about managing your school and your time. But then you also have to, as a parent, as a homeschooler, as a spouse, you have to manage your mind. As a woman, just as a woman, manage your mind. Learn how to face the challenges of the day with a can-do attitude, with a problem-solving attitude. Don't let yourself get defeated and in despair, but rise above it and say, no, we failed, but we are failing forward. That's all about mindset. And we're managing also that ability to problem solve. Now, these things are critical if you're going to be a homeschooler, because you cannot teach a toddler who is throwing a tantrum to manage their emotions if you have not first managed your own emotions. You can't teach a teenager to manage his time if you cannot manage your time. And now I have a little guest coming in here to show me one of his Christmas presents. Honey, come on, let me introduce you. We are live now. Hello. Oh, we're in the camera. Hi. All right, head on out. We're in the middle of a live broadcast. Get out.
All right, I was just trying to show you my crazy catapult.
Crazy catapult. Christmas time is a crazy time of year. But we're talking about time management. We're talking about managing your emotions. We're talking about problem solving. We're talking about managing your home. All of these things fall into this category of teacher training. And when I look back over the last 10 years of my life, I have to ask myself, am I happy with the way the last 10 years have gone? Am I the person that I want to be? And if not, why not? What is it that needs to still be developed, still work on? What is it that I want to have so that I can give to my children? And that is, we're about to launch into a new decade. The next 10 years is going to be those years that we identify what we call success for ourselves, right? If teaching my children to love an education, if teaching my children to know how to research a project and to be articulate about it, if that is what I call success, then in doing that, I have been successful in the next 10 years of my life. But I want to give that to you all here at Sophia Homeschool as well. This isn't just for me. This isn't a life coach just for myself. I want to make it available to you as well. We teamed up in a way that we can present this as part of the Prepared series that we're about to launch in the New Year's. It's the Prepared series is all about the child, the prepared adult, and the prepared environment. And the Women's School is about preparing the adult to be the homeschool parent that you want to be. I'm entering a brand new phase in life right now. Not only am I starting this business and launching into this entrepreneurial world, but also I have children now on the borderland of adolescence, and they're a whole new set of skills that I need to be able to enter this new phase of life in these next 10 years. And now you might be in a different place, a different phase in life. Maybe you have toddlers about to start school and you're thinking, I just need a new set of tools, a new set of skills to be able to grow with my children who are growing. Maybe you're about to become a parent. Maybe your children are about to leave the nest. We go through all these stages, and at every stage, we need a new set of skills. We need someone to come alongside us and to be our coach. And so that's what we've done. So here's what I've done. We set up a group. So we're going to be launching this Women's School group on January 20th. And with the Women's School, it's going to be self-directed and self-study. So you'll have an entire 6-month masterclass that you'll work your way through. And then we will come together here every other week, and we will have a Zoom meeting, and we will talk about what we learned. I will stand in here as a coach for you, and I'll be passing along the wisdom of my mentor and my coach, and we'll hold each other up and we'll support each other in our journeys, and we will head out into this next decade prepared as women, prepared as mothers, prepared as homeschoolers, and prepared as wives as well. So I want to invite you. I was so excited about this. I just launched on here before I even had the web page built out for this. So if you want to join our masterclass group on January 20th, just send me a private note or leave a message in the box below here and say, send me more information or sign me up, whatever it is. And I want to go along this journey with other mothers. This is an exciting opportunity for me personally, but I want to do it with you. And so here's wishing to all of you a very happy new year, a very happy new decade, and of course, Christ is born. Glorify him.